Come in. How are you? Good. Good. Come in. What am I doing? Nothing. Not really. I'm just. No, you're not interrupting at all. I'm having a rather boring day, actually. It's guitar day, so I'm trying to go through as many guitars as I can and just clean them up, change the strings. This is the next contestant here, but I can do it later. No. I mean, as you can tell, I've got a few guitars, so I got no problem with doing it later. What's going on with you? Well, not much, okay, but like, what's going on? I just mean, when I texted you, you, I mean, we've known each other long enough where I can kind of tell by your response if everything's cool or not. And just judging by what you sent back, I just kind of felt like something was up. Okay. You're putting on a good front, but what's up? It's not embarrassing to say, and you're not laying your shit on me. Just come on, fess up. Tell me what's up. I see. Well, I mean, I feel that way too. Sometimes I just feel alone, but for the record, you're not. And that's why I kind of bugged you to see what you were doing and see if you wanted to just come over and hang out. Yeah, but the thing you have to remember though is, you're not imposing, you're not getting in my way, and you're not you're not being a pain. It actually makes me pretty happy to think that maybe you'd like to come over and hang out. Well, that's good because I like hanging out with you too. Here's the thing is, I mean, I'm guilty of the same thing. I do the same thing. So if I'm feeling, kind of isolated, or I'm feeling alone, then I have the same thing in my head where I think, I don't want to lay my problems on people, and I don't want to call somebody up and be all needy and like, oh, I feel lonely and I want to hang out, because then I always feel like, I'm being a drag. I'm being negative. And it's, when you do it the other way around, like when I'm talking to you and I know you feel that way, it's not a negative to me. If anything, all it's doing is it's going like, wow, okay, whoa, because I don't want you to feel that way. And this is the time where, I need to tell you how important it is to me for you to know that you're not alone. You're not alone. If you ever feel that way, then just tell me. And like I said, I'm guilty of it too, so I'll make you a deal. All right, here's a deal for you. If you feel that way, then you tell me. And if I feel that way, then I'll tell you. Deal? All right. Because sometimes all it really takes is just to spend time with somebody who you care about and somebody who cares about you. Sometimes that's all it takes. It doesn't have to be something special. You don't have to go do some big event. It doesn't have to be like a big deal at all. Sometimes just hanging out, having a cup of tea, or, just talking about life in general, or not talking about life at all, just talking about silly things. As long as you're spending time with somebody who cares about you, then that's a good thing. Well, the first thing I'll say is you're welcome, but the second thing I'll say is no, thank you. Thank you for trusting me with your feelings. It's really important to me. Nothing. Like I said, it's guitar day, so I've got this beast here, and the strings are ancient, and as you can see, it's pretty filthy. So this is the next one on the list. Mayari is next on the list, and her strings are dead. It's like... But like I said, I can do it later. Do it now? It's going to be boring as hell for you to sit here and watch me do this. Really? Okay, well, then I might as well put you to work. You can give me a hand with it. Well, nothing. Just once I take the strings off and everything, then I'm going to need stuff. Well, like those clippers, that guitar polish, that rag. Because normally what I wind up doing, and I don't know why, I just do this. If I start taking everything apart and I'm going to put new strings on it, I always wind up putting everything outside of my reach. So I'll have everything like disassembled on the guitar, and it's like, you dummy, like you left that over there. So now you're here. So when I do this, since I do it all the time, you can hand me stuff. If you're game. All right, well, then I will give you a quick tutorial on how to change strings on a Les Paul Jr., which is actually easier than other ones because of this weird-ass bridge that it has on it. It's pretty easy to deal with. But, okay. Now, in keeping with me having everything out of my reach, can you hand me that string winder? Yep, the red thingy. The red thingy that goes like this. See, it spins around, so it saves me from having to do all of this with my hand, because if you're just turning it, it's like... and it takes forever. But if you have one of these, you clip it on here, and you can go like this. You spin it, spin it, spin it. And then you go to the next one, and you spin it, spin it, spin it. So, hold on. This one has really puny tuning heads. So, this thing is ancient. I've had this forever, right? I've had this thing forever. Look how old it is. Still works though. So, I was thinking about buying a new one, and then I thought, well, why? Because this one works. So it kind of works. But you got to be careful though, because sometimes it's so low that it'll actually scuff the head while it's turning. So you have to be cool with it. Okay, so there's 3 down. Now we do this side. Look how dirty this thing is. I know. I'm neglecting this poor thing. But that's why I'm doing this. I'm going, like, I have these guitar days where I just, I go, okay, I'm going to clean them all. So, no, I can't do it in one day. There's no way. Okay, so now we take the strings off. No, no, no. I mean, as long as you got to make sure you've got enough tension on these things or off of them so that nothing explodes and you don't like injure yourself or the guitar. The only drag is when you get to these plain ones, you got to be really careful because the ends are like really pointy and sharp, and sometimes when you take them off, they will actually stab you, which sucks. It's not like a mortal wound or anything. Ow! Ow! Look! Look, it's actually, look at this. Look at this. It's stuck. Do you fucking believe this? Ow, fuck. This thing actually stuck in my finger. Look, it's bleeding. There you go. So there you go. There's your real-time demonstration. Fuck. That hasn't happened to me in so long. No. It's fine. No, I don't think I need an ambulance or anything. Okay, hold on. Now this. Oh, come on. Don't be such a brat. Look, it's being difficult. I'm supposed to look like a pro here, right? Okay, come on. Off. Oh, God. Why are you being such a brat? There we go. Wow. I can't believe that. It's like a fishing hook. Okay, so... Uh-oh. It's like this. So they're not going to come out this way. Shit. Can you please hand me those clippers? Yeah, the blue guys. Thank you. Okay, so now I have to cut these off just to make life a little easier. Well, because if I try to pull them out that way, it's just they're gonna get tangled. It's gonna be just, and I'll probably wind up injuring myself worse than I just did in front of you. Professional musician. I work on all my guitars. I know exactly what I'm doing. I am a master at this, and I just stabbed myself in front of you. Very cool. Okay, so... Okay, good. Don't tell anyone. Okay, so these guys need to come out. Yes, this is part of the non-fun, tedious side of dealing with guitars. Stringing them up. But once it's done, they're all polished up, they're all very happy, and they sound a lot better too because they have new strings. Well, there you go. You're on the ground floor watching like behind the scenes stuff. Okay, hold on. But every once in a while you get a pain in the ass one like this. And of course, the final one is so small that it makes it totally stupid to get them out. But we did it. There you go. That's done. Now, of course, I can't reach anything. Can you... Wait a minute. There, that should be good. Can you hand me that yellow cloth and that guitar polish? Yep, that's the one. I know. You believe it? Look at this, high end. It's the only Gibson product I really own. Gibson guitar polish. But it works really well. And the only thing you got to make sure you don't do is you don't want to spray it anywhere like on the floor, like a shiny floor. Because it's really slippery, and if you come out in the middle of the night with your socks on and you step on it, guaranteed you're gonna go flying. Ask me how I know this. Oh yeah, I've come out after doing a bunch of guitars. I've come out a few times and just totally wiped out. It's like took a total header. Hopefully that won't happen this time in front of you. I've already half embarrassed myself in front of you already. I don't think I need to do anything beyond that. Yes, we have to clean all the crap off the fretboard. Because after playing this for so long, you just get tons of like crap on it. You got to clean it off. And look how dusty the head is. Oh my God, I've been neglecting you. Okay, are you sure this isn't like boring as shit? I mean, I could put this down. I could do it later and we could do something else. And you're sure? All right. I invited you over here. What did you do? Well, I hung out and watched him string his guitar. It was boring as fuck. Okay, good. Yes, you are. You actually are helping me because, like I said, I have this ridiculous habit of just putting everything out of my reach for no reason whatsoever. And the next thing you know, I'm sitting here trying to hold a string or something in place, and you know, it never really works. Now, I haven't done this one in a while, so now I have to remember how to deal with this bridge. What's the best way I can do this? Is this gonna work? I don't know why. This is such a weird fit to get this on. Come on. What are you doing? Run it down. Okay, well, we're gonna have to, ooh, there we go. Well, shit. That wasn't a great idea. Okay, now I gotta take it off again. Just because of the way this damn thing is set up, you're almost better off putting the strings through it before you put it on. So that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't even ask, do you want something to drink or anything? All right, well, if you do, I mean, hey, you know where everything is, right? If you want anything, there's all kinds of drinks in the fridge. I do have munchies. If you want munchies, it's up to you. No, I've already been snacking all morning. Yeah, I rated the M&Ms. That's why I'm doing all my guitars. I got like this wicked sugar rush going on. It's like, well, you got to do something. I'll do the guitars. Okay, this can go there. Now, here's the fun part. Here we go. Are you ready? Now we open a brand new pack of strings. Look. This is truly, truly exciting, isn't it? Well, maybe not to everybody else, but to me it is. Anyway, while I'm stringing this up, you know what? I just wanted to say, you know, stuff like this, I find really cool. You know, instead of, you know, hanging out and always having something like dramatic to talk about or something really important to talk about, or, you know, there's always like kind of a cause or a mission behind it. Sometimes it's just really cool to just hang out and do just silly things, you know, plain things like this. I mean, I thought you would be bored as hell. Maybe you're just pretending you're not bored as hell. I don't know, but but I mean, I think it's cool that we can just hang out and just talk about anything, whatever we want. And that's, I don't know. I don't know if important is the right word, but to me it's important because, you know, it's like with people who, you know, people who you're hanging out with, but it's like this, you know, there's this expectation that it's going to be something interesting. Like, we have to talk about something interesting. We have to talk about something important. But sometimes it's nice not to. It's nice not to have to worry about whether the topic you're talking about is interesting enough, or sometimes you just want to spend time with people you care about, you know? I'm glad you came over too. like I said, the last thing I don't want you to think, you're alone and you're by yourself, because you're not. There's times where you're physically by yourself, but you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm right here. And anytime you want to talk about anything, I don't care what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter how important it is. It doesn't matter if you think I think it's going to be silly, or whether you think, you're going to be a drag by telling me this. You're not. You're not. It's really important to me that you know that you can just come over, or you can call, or whatever you want, and just tell me what's on your mind. I don't know. It doesn't matter what it is. I like the company. I like having the company, and I don't know. It's just better than thinking about it. And here I am. Now I'm rambling, and I'm doing boring tasks. Well, what I'm doing is, like I said, this bridge is sort of like it's a wraparound thing. So if you put it on the guitar, it's almost impossible to get the strings through it while it's on. So I'm putting the strings through it before I put it on, which means I will have spaghetti wailing all over the place. There's nothing like having steel spaghetti wailing all over the place. But then it'll be much easier to string it up. I know, they kind of go like boing, oing, oing, oing. They have like a mind of their own. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm going to put this here and hope that it stays. It probably won't. It'll fall on the floor like it always does. And then I'll have to go fishing for it. Stay. Yeah, I do that. I talk to my guitars. I talk to my strings. Stay. Don't do that. Okay, but we're almost there. We're in the home stretch. And then, once I'm done this, we can do whatever you want, okay? I will put the guitars aside, and we will figure out something cool to do, even if we just... we could go out and get something to eat, or do whatever. Okay, here we go. I think I got this. Now, behave. Go on. Come on, don't be a... Bingo. There you go. Be professional at work. And now the fun part. Now we get to string it up. And of course, what did I do? I left my string winder way out of... Thank you. See, it's actually perfect that you're here, because otherwise I'd just be sitting there shaking my head going, you did it again. You did it again. Your string winder's all the way over there. Okay, so here we go. We got string number 1, as long as it isn't a pain in the ass. Okay, here we go. We're in the home stretch. Yeah, now we got to get these on, tune it up. Ooh, it sounds great, eh? And now we got to clip this off. Bingo. Okay, this is why you'll notice on my coffee table there's like 7,000 old strings and stuff like that. I have to hire a maid or something. Either that or just get off my lazy ass and clean all this crap up myself. It's not easy because, every time I go to clean it up, I'm like, okay, there, it's all clean. And then I wind up doing another guitar and it just happens all over again. Okay, but we are in the home stretch. 2 down, 4 to go. No. This is not a lot. No, when I string up my double neck, then shit is a real drag, because then I'm dealing with 18 strings on one guitar. Now notice how smart I am. I put the string winder right there so I could actually reach it. Well, if you want, I can move it so you could give it to me. I mean, that's usually what I do. It's usually like way out of reach. And I'm sitting there trying to stretch halfway across the room to get it. And now you're here. So I'm kind of like trying to make a conscious effort not to, not to put it like halfway across the room. So I have to go get it. Look at this. 2 strings in a row. It's right here. Well, no, that's because I'm trying to make a real conscious effort of doing this the right way, so that you don't sit there and go, wow, you're not really good at this, are you? You're not really good at this string thing, are you? Oh, no. Oh, shit. What did I do? Oh, fuck. Oh, well, this is gonna keep going on and on and on. Let's see if I can do this without wrecking anything. Well, because I'm an idiot and I cranked these screws down, and now the action is way too low and it's just buzzing like crazy. So we'll bring this up. There you go. You get to watch me do a setup as well. Okay, that sounds a little better. All right. I swear I've done this before, I swear I'm good at this. He's doing all right. I talked to him a little while ago. He's doing okay. Yeah. He's still up to his usual nonsense. But okay, so what about you? What is generally going on with you? And you've been feeling like this for a while. I wish you would have called me sooner. Because I don't want you feeling like that. Like I said, I've done the same thing. I've done the same thing so many times. And sometimes you're sitting there and you think, like, nobody cares, nobody gives a shit. But they do. I do. The last thing I want is for you to feel that way. And that's why I bugged you to come over. And initially you were like, no, that's okay. I don't want to bother you and this kind of stuff. And, it's very important that you know that you're not bothering me. Not at all. I'm always very, very happy when you share your time with me. So thank you so much for coming over. And besides, you got some comedy value. So far you've watched me stab myself. You've watched me screw up the setup on my guitar, in which case I have to do it all over again. But hopefully it's providing some... There, I did it again. Can you hand me that thing? Thank you. Hopefully it's providing some entertainment value for you. I'm hoping so. And I'm almost done. This is the second last string. And then I can knock this off. And we can do something a little more fun. Okay. One more string. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Just fake it. Just do a table drum roll or something like that. But here we go. It's about time. My Ari has been without new strings for quite a while. No, that's not going to work. Woo. Okay, there we go. See, you got me on the spot here. I'm trying to look professional. Am I? I'm doing fine. Good, good. Good. Okay, last one. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, because I'm probably driving you nuts, because this is boring as shit. I know, but there's a possibility you're just saying that. You know? Like, wow, this is like watching grass grow. Or watching paint dry. Okay, last one. Bingo! She is done. Now, have I totally... Yeah, I totally botched the action on this. Fuck. I'm so used to the other style tailpieces that I just automatically crank the tailpiece down because that's where it's supposed to go on normal guitars, but this one, the tailpiece is the action. So let's see what we got. What's that? Let's try this. So hold on, can we get an E, please? Oh, hold on. We gotta go all the way over here. What do we got? Close enough. Whoa! Okay, don't bang the guitar or anything. Was that not bad? This side can come down. Okay. I know, it's fascinating, isn't it? Okay, wait. You can come down a bit. That's probably not bad. Was I smart enough to bring a pick? No, I wasn't. Yeah, right there. Thank you. There you go. Done. One final wipe down, and my Ari is ready to rock. There we go. And of course, I got fingerprints all over it while I was doing all that, but that's okay. I have tons of guitar polish. Okay, bingo. There she is. Look at that. I know. She's all shiny. Sweet. Okay, well that's that. You watched me string my guitar. I'm sure it was incredibly exciting. If you say so. So, what is your plan for like the rest of the afternoon and tonight? Well, if it's okay, then you do have plans now. Well, I have no plans for tonight. So how about we hang out, we can order something to eat, I don't care what. You get pizza, Chinese, Japanese, whatever you want. And we can chill out and watch movies. No, I have no plans. I didn't make any plans. I got nothing planned. And I don't want you to be alone. You know, like I said, you're not alone, but I don't want you to feel alone. So why don't we do that? When's the last time we hung out for no reason? Like no specific reason, just to hang out? We can tell each other bad jokes. We can talk about whatever you want. We can order some really cool food. And I will even let you pick the movie. Well, try not to hurt me too bad, but no, you can pick the movie. So how does that sound? Sound like a deal? All right. Well, I'll tell you what. If you have a place in mind, we can order from there. And if you're still kind of up in the air on it, that drawer right there has pretty much every takeout and delivery menu you can think of. So I'm going to go put this in the other room on the stand. I think my guitar day is done. And you and I can hang out and just shoot the shit, catch up, and wait for our food to show up. So I'm going to go put this away. You are in charge of picking what we're eating tonight, okay? Well, if you're going by all the menus that I have there, then it's highly unlikely you're going to pick something I don't like, because it's all the stuff I like. So as long as we could both find something we both like, then we're good. Okay. I'm going to go put this away. Hey, I'm really, really glad you came over.